All right, I can't tell you the number of times in the past week that I have been asked for my take on Frank White. The Royals Hall of Famer is in a money dispute, no longer works for the club. Frank will continue his role as the TV broadcaster, and he will be an employee of Fox Sports Kansas City. I think the world of Frank White, but I also feel he handled this one poorly. Here's why. The Royals, as you can imagine, are being crushed in the public eye. It's another PR nightmare for this team. Frank White is an icon in this town. He can do nothing wrong. The Royals never had a chance on this one, and it's not right. Frank was being paid a reported six-figure contract to serve as a role as a goodwill ambassador. He made numerous speaking engagements around town, did a nice job. He added broadcasting duties this season, and it would limit the number of those appearances, so the Royals wanted to scale back his salary. And that's not asking too much, folks, in this day and age. It sure beats the alternative where people are being laid off and still taking furloughs. Look, I've been highly critical of this Glass family. I branded them as the biggest cheapskates in all of baseball, and my feelings haven't changed. But let's be honest here. The Royals have been very good to Frank White over the years. His uniform number has been retired, and there's a statue of him at the stadium. And I know for a fact that Mr. Kaufman did Frank some financial favors when he came out of that baseball academy many years ago. Personally, I think down deep what hurts Frank the most is what he perceived as a token interview during the managerial search in which Trey Hillman was eventually hired. Frank really wanted that job in the worst way. He spent several years as a minor league manager preparing for that opportunity and then was passed over. But it's the manner in which he was snubbed that hurt the most. And I don't blame him for being upset. But I don't feel sorry for Frank White, and neither should you. It's just unfortunate that he let the news of this squabble over a few dollars get out in the public. It didn't need to happen, folks. I'm sure Frank White would like a do-over on this one. That's Jack Smack.